Now, here's another thing. The post office is owned by the Bank of England, which in turn is owned by the Windsor family. Now, in the year 1213, the British royal family signed a mandate saying that anything from that point onward ever owned by the royal family of Britain or England is to be transferred to the Vatican. The Vatican will be the name on record as being the owner, but the royal family will be the executor of the assets. And it gets better, because this country, back in the 1600s, was called the Virginia Tobacco Company, owned by the British royal family, which then transferred ownership to the Vatican. So you don't live in a country, you are employees of a corporation. And that is why, if you are subject to the board of directors, and if one of those board of directors owns another corporation and asks you to pay money to that corporation and you sign a contract doing that, then you're indebted to that corporation. And that's what the IRS is. So as soon as you send in a tax return and you sign it, there is a statement there that says you now owe it from that point onward. You've just written a contract and signed it. Okay? You are not citizens of any country. You are citizens or employees of a corporation, which to this day is in existence. That's why the board of directors believes they can do whatever they want to you, because they own you. And unbeknownst to you in the 60s and 70s, actually from President Carter onward, executive orders have been signed stating that the Constitution and all the rights of all U.S. citizens are to be abolished upon executive order. As soon as they put that in effect, you no longer have any rights. And they signed it over to the United Nations. You can look up the documents. They're on file on the internet. Not even keeping it a secret from you. All they have to do is declare a national emergency. But hold on a second. They did that in World War II to collect taxes for the war effort. That was never rescinded. So theoretically, this country is still under a state of national emergency, and they can do whatever they want. If they come to your house and say, Janet, there's a state of emergency, we're taking your house, nothing you can do about it. You have no rights. None. And so then if you have the bright idea of, let's defend ourselves, we have the right to bear arms, well, that's an easy problem to solve, because all you have to do then is create a situation where children are getting killed in schools, and then everyone wants you to take your arms away, the weapons. And New York City and Los Angeles are paying $50 for every weapon turned in, no questions asked. License or unlicensed. Go take it. $50. Okay? Unarm the nation. Can't defend yourself.